this one. Khalifa Raymond to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Goff taking it right to the air. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. And he makes the house call. It's a touchdown on the pick six. So on our opening drive, Brock, we've got a big defensive highlight already as the pick six starts off our scoring.
This is a defense who isn't hiding how they're approaching this game. They want to be disruptive. They're unafraid to be aggressive. Can be a risky mentality to have. Boy, can it set a tone early.
Probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. First and 10 from the 41. Shotgun, Goff. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Brought in inside the 20. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position.
And in for the Detroit touchdown. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And they'll take the lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Play action now with Purdy. Brought in by Ayuk. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Reeled in by George Kittle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throw caught at the 6. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that gives them 1st and goal. McCaffrey will not get past the line. He's held up at 4.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, it did the job on first down. More to come.
The back grabs it. He has the San Francisco touchdown. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Now the 49ers will line up for a two-point conversion.
The 49ers will line up.
Toss to the man. He's headed left. Yikes, that two-point try was headed the wrong way. Just about everything going wrong on that attempt. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, Goff. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
That's complete inside the 35. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you think on the other side defensively they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. We've got a close one here. We're back to Ford Field right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They've got 4th down, so we should see the punt team on to send it away. And it falls incomplete. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
The quarterback's so worried about challenging the DBs in coverage, he didn't keep an eye on the lineman in front of him. He threw it right towards him, and it was easy to get a pop and swat away a potential 1st down.
1st down throw from Goff. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And now it's 2nd down. Shotgun snap here to Goff. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. 3rd down coming up. Goff back to throw. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Bates' kick is up and good. And that grows the lead to 5.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 40-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Stopped on the play by Zadarius Smith.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
That's McCaffrey working the sideline. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Brought down by the veteran Carlton Davis. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Purdy setting up that play action. That's a catch. Looks like he's in bounds. Good effort, but still short of the first.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. They come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Less than a yard needed here on 4th. They'll run for this. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs. New set of downs for him from the 46. On the toss, it's McCaffrey. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
And they take him down right along the 30. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's a 49er first down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Purdy on first down. Cut at the 10-yard line. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal. Purdy looking to throw. He's got it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They've held them out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Fullback trying to power it across. And he's in for the touchdown. The 49ers get some late points and the lead. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
How about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Craig Reynolds to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive. On 1st down, it's Goff. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it at the 30. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take the lead just before halftime. And that is his 3rd touchdown catch. Certainly enough to call this a very good game for him. And we're still in the opening half, so what else might he accomplish before we're done here?
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it! And they beat the defense with the throw and get 2 following the touchdown. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. 1st down throw by Purdy. He puts some power on a deep one left. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions will start with it in the 4th after an interception to end the quarter. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that that, in part, led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception is so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's gonna be okay. He fires one deep down the middle. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
He finds Laporta. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Bates' kick is up and good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk. So they're left facing 3rd and long. They kick the running back in motion. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Ryan Branch Lions have it down near the opposing 40 after the return is stopped.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. It's taken in by Williams. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions push their lead further to start the half. Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions take a 3-possession lead.
49ers 18.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And his pass is going to fall incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete, brings up 3rd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now it's Purdy. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. Goff on 1st and 10. He sends this one to the end zone. Wide open downfield. Got it. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions keep their drive alive and reach pay dirt 1 play later. 1 play after their defense makes a stand, Brock. This offense says thank you very much and hits the end zone for 6.
That's really what you like to see, Kate. Both sides of the ball capable of making big plays and stacking that momentum with each other. And you really like to see the offense was prepared to get out there. That call dialed in and ready to go, ready to strike when the opportunity presented itself.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing now off play action. Oh no, they get him yet again. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions get the football back inside the 45-yard line after the interception.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not? Led to these 3 interceptions in just this game. And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
First and 10 from the 41. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. First and 10 from the 41. Out of the shotgun, Goff. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Into a crowd and intercepted. Jair Brown has it. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys in bad hands because they're making it happen, taking them.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception. Oh, my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a 3rd in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball, because these secondaries are locked in.
And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Bates' kick is up and good. And that grows the lead to 27.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Play action now with Purdy. He puts some juice on a deep throw. Down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Lions take possession just shy of midfield following the interception and the lengthy return. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again following the sack. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Looking to throw, Goff. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. And now they face 2nd down. From the gun, Goff. Escapes the pocket. Avoids some trouble there. Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. And he mitigates the damage by falling on it, but still a loss on that play.
We all saw the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become 2, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
Goff on third. He's on the move. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
On fourth down, the Lions going to try to put 3 on the board here with Jake Bates. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
But when we start discussing who their most dependable scorer is in this game, I don't think it's one of these skill guys, not even the quarterback, who comes to my mind first. I'm going to bring up this kicker. He's now a perfect 4 for 4 on field goals and contributing big time to this lead.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. They toss to McCaffrey, running left. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
You know, it's not often you see a toss play end in a stalemate. Normally, well, you win the race to the edge and gain some good yardage, or it's sniffed out and someone's waiting to drop him behind the line, but not that time.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Completed here to McCaffrey. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. Here's a give. Fullback headed up the gut. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Timeout taken by the offense. Their second. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Throwing off the play fake here. Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. Going the other way, Lions have it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Well, you can just see the QB scanning, can't you? He's moving, he's looking downfield, but everything covered up on the back end. That 2nd and 3rd level defenders did their job, and what did it do? Well, free that pass rush up to strip the ball away from the...
This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit.
Running through his mind all day, I'm tired. I'm the boss now, do higher. Hang the phone up, I'm so wired. Couldn't sleep, my floor's too high up. I got keys, that girl's on fire. Who's the boss? I got 5 on me, like what's the cost? I'm at 5 hotel in a suite, I'm lost in white. Get down sheets, I got stripes on my cheeks. Hermes fur on my feet, I'm a leap. Every time you see me, I look like bugs. Pound my friends in a big